Okay, let's see if we're live. I forgot to load up Twitch on my phone. Okay, my stream is on. So, this video does have commentary because of one thing. One is we're going to do the Dawn Guard quest, which I kind of want to talk while I do it. So, yeah, hold on. Okay, so in the last episode, I did my first no commentary video for the channel. So now, we got, so in the last episode, what we did was we did the final part of the Civil War missions. We took over um, the final, fort that we needed to take over. Um, we I'm I'm trying to remember exactly what we did, or I did, but I know I took over a fort, and then we stormed uh Windhelm, which is that Windhelm, yeah. But and we killed Ulfric, and we got this this blade right here. Where is it? Right here. The absorb 10 points of health. That is really good for us. So I'm actually really happy about that. Um, so yeah. Um, oh, and I also believe we freed some. I think when we conquered the land, we freed some guys over. But there was this like weird thing um, where this quest right here, the Savrigs seducers. We found their bandit camp and they're attacking the Imperial. So yeah, we're officially done with the Civil War. We ended it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take part in the Dawn Guard quest.
Thane.
Now, the reason why is because I want to have Serena as my companion, and I'll be ditching Lydia so that Serena can be my companion. I mean, I could keep Lydia, and I would only do that. I don't want the game to be a little bit too easy. Like, yes, I could increase the difficulty, but when there's three people fighting, it makes it a bit more easier than. Okay, what was that weird odd? That was weird. So, yeah, it really depends. I mean, I can't. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. What did she kill? She was fighting something. Because it showed two red dots on the compass. Anyways. So, I will say I don't like that whole synergy thing, and I know where it's from. It's from one of the mods. It is from one of the mods that it is from this like the. Okay, we're not having that. This I'm not actually. Let's just get to the mission because it's not like there's gonna be enemies on the way, like major enemies. So, because I've done this before. But before we go to like any new, like until before we do anything else, after we talk to the guy with.
I'm warning you. Back. Now ain't this a surprise?
Honestly, even though I have whatchamacallit, reduced weapon rock point, I still do a lot of damage. What is this king? Let me see. King. Oh, it's just. Okay. So was there any reason? Always save. Gold ingot. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for here. I would say the gold ingot alone made that worth it because of the fact that I can craft some jewelry which will help increase my smithing, which I'll need to get for to make dragon gear, which won't be anytime soon. I can tell you that. So, and I know I could when we talk about difficulty, I know I could increase the difficulty to make it harder. But I don't want to keep doing it. I don't want to keep increasing difficulty whenever something becomes too hard, like when it becomes too easy, and then vice versa. Like if it gets too hard, I don't want to lower it. I just want to stick to one. And plus two is I would rather earn. I would also want to earn my gear, like through that difficulty. So if I stick with expert, I want to stay on expert and then level up my gear that way. So I just won't be giving myself. I won't be doing any glitches to make myself stronger. Now, if I was doing glitches, then I would play on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Well,
You're still learning a lot about fighting and traveling, aren't you?
okay. Another thing is I don't want another thing of the reason why I'm tempted to ditch Lydia is because of the fact that, like that, I've noticed in the other one she would constantly spam the same. She would constantly spam the same two, whatchamacallit, like same dialogues over and over again. No, I don't remember hearing Serena. I keep thinking of Serena, and not Serena, but yeah. Also, for some reason, her voice. I mean, no disrespect to the voice actress, who helped with the mod, but it really doesn't sound. I don't know how to say it. The voice actress doesn't sound like the microphone quality sounds like it's like kind of like muffled in a way. If you guys know what I'm talking about. So that's another reason. Okay.
Join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right.
As I already am, I'm the protagonist of the game.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampire...
Okay, the audio set for the voices are still quiet.
are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you
Right
want to come
behind you.
running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance. Everyone. They're all dead. You were right. We were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
Then why did you send someone to recruit
I
me?
need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Well, I am going to sell.
It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants would never train.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft.
The thing is, I already know what happens to the guy on the one that who, the one on the right. What's his name? Tolan.
I'm going to Dim Hollow.
I already know what happens to him. So
Perhaps I can be some
okay, I definitely got to sell those stuff though. Anyways, let's go get rid of
Now
this
this
curse.
is something I can get behind.
Oh my goodness.
The Dawnguard has one of the most impressive fortresses I've ever seen, have very interesting weapons, and serve the Lord of Mercy and Strength. I don't know what's not to like about them. We've fought vampires before. It's tough, but it's a righteous cause. Always worthwhile.
I'm trying to think. We didn't face a vampire in this save. Like I know there's where there's this. I know that there's a vampire cave somewhere along the way over here. Like maybe it's like right here or something. I don't know, but we have not faced a vampire at all. So I don't know what Lydia's saying of. We faced vampires before.
Behind you.
Did we? And that's another thing is she does kind of.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Maybe I'm just being too. I'm just being. I'm just. What's that word? Nitpicking. So. Oh, and also, there is a after we are going to have to save up, or I'm going to have to save up for 15,000 or not 15, 12,000 coins. I think it is. It's either 12 or 16,000, because there's going to be like a what do we call it? We're going to talk to a guy in we're going to be talking to a guy here to go to I forgot what it's called. Anyways, but we're going to give a set that gives 10% enchanting, which we'll need. So, and it costs around that like 11, like either 11 or 11,000, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, let me put my
Come back. I'd even buy. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
branded shield. I don't have that. But I still want to sell it. I think, if I remember correctly, you can get better crossbows. So I'm just going to sell that. Scrolls. Okay.
Remember, I'll give you
What I do plan on doing, though, is get to the right
Got
level so
something to
that I
say?
can kill dragons. So that I can just kill, kill dragons and get their bones to sell. And another thing that, no, that's the wrong one. Another thing that I kind of plan on doing, but this is going to be really, really, it's going to take a while because without doing glitchless, it's going to be impossible. It's going to be near, but I want to get this. I'm already technically more than halfway through it, but having it so you can sell any item is really useful. So, and I don't know what the best way to the best way to increase speech is aside from like doing like buying and selling and doing speech checks. So, yeah. Oh yeah, right. We got a main reason why we came here. How much coins are we at now? 4,000. I'm actually going to stockpile on gold for right now. Because right now I don't need an alchemy set in my I don't need an alchemy set.
Fighting dragons and all I get, even as man. Great power.
If you guys haven't played Skyrim before or you don't know it, if you have a side effect, a negative side effect, what you could do is you can go to any of these like shrines and you can just get like a blessing. And actually and if I remember correctly, yeah, that one says it for 7 hours. Does that even work? And it's actually 7 hours in real life. So, yeah. Now I do wonder. Yeah. So I should be at 44% faster. So if I do this.
We are the children of man.
So now.
The true God of man, ascended from flesh to rule.
Why do I hear
the
something
realm.
weird? Anyways. Let me save real quick. So let's go and start the Dawnguard quest. So we gotta go west. Yeah. I also never really I never really understood the whatchamacallit. I never really understood the what's the word? Like I never understood like Talos as a whole. Like from what I understand, he was a dragonborn who ascended to godhood, I think. And I get mixed and like responses. Like sometimes he's like considered really strong, and some people would just say he's like the weakest out of the 9. Is it 8? 9 of them? But yeah. And also something that I never really understood either is that the Dragonborn is the strongest mortal in the from the whole franchise, but I have seen people debate on whether if the Dragonborn is stronger than the Daedric beings or not. I don't know too much of the lore. Like some people say that the Daedrics are stronger because they wanted to use the Dragonborn as their like kind of like I don't know what the word would be, like kind of like toy or something, or like guard, like, or like a champion, like to be their champion or something like that, where you like you send them to do your own biddings and whatnot. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that that Daedrics are stronger just because of the fact that they just because they wanted to use the Dragonborn as a champion. Like, it's kind of like the same thing with, oh, right. See, what I want to do is I want to get to that stone, but there's a dragon thing over in front of us, and I'm not ready for a dragon just yet. Maybe I am, I don't know. But I would rather not find, you know what? If I die, I die. I may attempt it. Anyways. But yeah, it doesn't really mean, just because they want a Dragonborn to be their champion doesn't mean they're inherently stronger than the Dragonborn. It's kind of like a king having a champion. It's kind of like a king having a champion. It doesn't mean that the champion is weaker than the king. If you guys understand what I'm talking about. Now, of course, if they can make the Dragonborn submit, so that... Okay. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna kill... Oh, I have an arrow in my head. So, yeah. Those under the sign of the Lord are resistant to both magic and physical damage. That is actually really good for, so I think once I get to level 80 in one-handed, where is it? Right here. Because, yeah, so once you get to level, like, 80, because I don't really care about any of these. Because these ones aren't, I don't really care for those. Then I'll be doing this, because I plan on leveling. Okay, let's save. And make sure I didn't accidentally... Yeah, we're still on the warrior stone. I am going to attempt the dragon. Obviously, if I can't kill it, okay, if I can do good with it, then I'll kill the dragon. But I won't bother with it if I can't. If I won't bother if I don't do anything to it, and I'm not lowering difficulty. Okay, Lydia. Okay, Lydia. Can I even make that? Hold on, guys, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I have cats in here, and or cats were, and I thought I heard them knock something down out of my room, and I had to go check on them. Okay. Oh, down here. Okay, already? Okay. Good job, me. I wonder if I can take this. Oh, I can. Wait. Okay. Let's see if we can, I do not know if we can even do this. I would like to attempt it, obviously. Okay, we may actually be able to do this because I got the level. I think it realized I could. Okay, you're actually annoying. Just land. Land so I can hit you. Okay. Oh wow, we can actually kill a dragon. I did not know I would be ready to. Then again, I do have my things leveled. So yeah. I actually thought that was going to be a little bit harder. And the reason why I thought it was going to be a little bit harder was because the first fight I did with a dragon. So yeah. Hold on, I'm going to mute my mic so I can... Okay, I'm back. So right now, I don't think I will unlock any of these shouts because it doesn't really, like the slow time may be useful,
Right behind you.
but I'm gonna wait until I unlock more. Okay. I think, how much do I weigh? Okay, we can still do the... Oh, I need to level up. I'm gonna keep leveling up health until I get to 200. And then we're gonna go over here to the cave. Now the thing is, I'm not going, whenever we, well, I'll just wait until... Now if I remember correctly, this dragon does respawn, I think. I think it's like every 30 in-game days it will respawn. So whenever it's been 30 days, we'll just we'll kill that dragon again for a dragon soul. And for its bones. Now I would keep the bones.
These vigilants never know when to give up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna save.
We'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
Okay. Oh, and if you also didn't know, if you get what's the word? That vampire thing. If you, okay, it's like, it has a weird name. If I ever contract it, if you, all you will need is, vampire dust, and you'll eat, and all you gotta do is eat it. And there's also a second one. Okay, that was nothing. Okay. Now, if I'll be honest with you guys, this took me forever to do. And the reason why it took me forever to do was because I had a mod installed on a computer that made any single like made it really dark in here. I had no torch, so this right here was basically hidden. So I had spent like probably about 20 minutes searching, looking for that thing, because I installed a mod. Now, I thought it would have been really cool to have it installed, but I didn't know it would make it that dark. So yeah. Now I know you guys are probably thinking, well, why didn't you install it? Well, the thing is that usually you don't want to uninstall a mod, especially if you're like really deep in it. Now, of course, I could have.
You're still learning a lot about fighting and traveling, though.
Okay, Lydia.
I'll help you along the way.
I do think. Where did that vampire? There she is. I do think that this is supposed to be fought early on, so that's why that's why it's not too hard. I always thought that this was going to be a lot harder than, I don't know. I always thought this was going to be a lot harder because of the fact that it's kind of like, I don't know, like whenever I went with the other DLC, because I think Dawnguard is a DLC of itself. So, how much gold? 4,400? Okay. Well, yeah, I just thought that this was harder. But now, after killing these vampires, take everything and sell everything. The thing is that once you reach to a point where you do not need to upgrade any more armor or skills, gold becomes literally useless. So, which kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. That's kind of why I also wanted to restart as well. Was I wanted to experience the grind. Oh, come on. Oh. Save.
marathon dinner walked right into my arms.
Okay. Okay, so it's the vampire fletchlings are easy to kill. Oh, sorry, Lydia. Every time I see a book, I think it's
Think you can take the two of us?
Oh, and another thing is that if you do get the vampirism thing, you guys will see it. If I don't see it, you guys will know what it looks like. But you have 3 in-game days to cure it until you become a full-fledged vampire, from what I read. So it's nothing fun. I will also wait an hour so that I can heal.
Something's not right.
I think I'm starting to understand the whole mechanics. Then again, I've been playing like this since it first started, so... Okay. Now, I am hoping that the Serena mod that I installed works.
My oath to Stendar is
Yes, I know.
Come on.
Okay. We're pretty much here now. Sucks that this guy died. But that's what I meant. No. And no, I will not become a werewolf. I know you technically can. Well, not you technically, you can become a werewolf. I'm just not going to bother. Combat. Don't tell me. Ugh. I thought that would kill her. Okay. I think this one is the like, no, it's not. Okay. Oh my goodness, Lydia. Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay. Well, moment of truth. Let's see if it works. It does. Let's go. Now let's see if the mod works. The other mod.
Where is... Who sent you here? I was expecting someone like me, at least. Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire. That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Serana, okay. Manage with a okay. Well,
Right.
actually,
So,
hold on.
where... Yes, it is. And it's mine. Ha! Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide, and let me worry about my things. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's alright. I'm sorry, it's not that. It's just that I don't know who I can trust just yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Okay.
If you run into any trolls, just remember they're more scared of you than you are of them. Well, probably.
Why are you walking like that?
My name was Serana. I'm Lydia. Where are you from?
It's complicated. Let's leave it at Hafingar for now.
I'm from Whiterun myself. The Hold, not the city. But I did live in the city for a while. How long were you in there for?
I don't know. From what your friend told me, it sounds like at least a few centuries.
I did not say anything.
9.
Hold on, 9. Did Skyrim add Shoreback to the Pantheon or something?
No, you've just been in there a really long time.
Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up.
I don't remember her walking like that in my mod on the computer, but oh well, let's just get out of here. Guardrails, let's see how much of a threat they are. Oh, they're a threat. Okay.
You just got the short end of the stick.
Okay. Now, so if you guys are wondering why I'm not going to ditch, that's not, if I'm not going to ditch Lydia right now, is because technically speaking, we're not going to be we're not going to be keeping Serana for too long. So, yeah. But, another thing that I would like to point out is, I have never played with the original Serana. I know from what I read from the community and their feedback.
This feels like
I'm
the
actually
right way. I was starting to worry.
I'll pause. I was surprised that people aren't liking the Serana. I think she's fine. I don't know why people are disliking her. Okay, actually,
It'll be good to get outside and breathe again.
to be fair, okay, I do kind of see what you're talking about because they're used to the other Serana, the one who at first when you see her, she's like, from what I've heard from people, she's what's the word? My brain's not wanting to think of the word. She's not too trusting, even though you kind of got that from this one because she says I don't know who to trust, but then again, that doesn't mean that anyways. But she keeps herself in a closed space, basically because of her trauma, and she doesn't really open up until later on in the story. And from what I read from this one, this Serana is kind of different, so
I haven't missed the sunlight, but
she opens up faster. But I think it's fine. I mean, maybe it's because of the fact that I'm playing. I've only played with this Serana that I'm having fine. But I think that pretty much goes for any single person. Okay, so I think we have to go to Dawnstar next. Trying to see if there's any chests. Make sure I'm still. Yes, I am. Okay. Checking a few things, because you never know. Okay.
Weapons up.
At least make it interesting.
Oh. How much, 5, okay. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Keep your eyes open here.
I think there's a big fight here.
Weapons up. I see.
Okay, maybe not as big as I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's a... Oh, crap. Sorry, Serana. Okay. I'll let them deal with that. Dwarven helmet. I'm actually going to use that. I hear a, oh, it's right there. I think I missed this. Let me see. Shouts. Okay, so no, yes, I missed that when I did this. Okay. So I don't really care about stamina. If that was the health one, then that would be good. Is there... Oh, right here.
Is everything all right here?
I couldn't see where we were at. Now, of course, I could have Serana. Hold on, guys.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. Oh? What is it?
So, if you, but here's the thing, is if you guys, hold on.
Don't we have more important things to worry about?
Exactly. So that's why I'm not going to just do other things. Because one, I do kind of want to complete Dawnguard. So, I do want to complete Dawnguard as well, because there are some things that are just going to be really useful later on.
I must say, the security here is kind of open. Not really enforced, when that's the point of building a place like this, really.
So, but yeah, but once we get to Serana, or not, once we get Serana to her family, we're gonna and because we're gonna get an option to pick between Harkon is his name, which is her father, or to join the Dawn Guard, and I'm still going to join the Dawn Guard. I don't care if I've already done it. I'm still going to do it. So now, if I think we're gonna go, actually, we're gonna go the longer way. I think once I get to Dawnguard, or not, once I get Serana back to her location, to her house, family, whatever, I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to. Whatchamacallit? I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this episode will be called. I think it will probably be something called, like, joining the Dawn Guard or something. I don't know.
All right, let's do it.
That was easy.
Not very impressive.
If I see any snowberries, I'm just gonna collect them. We're almost there. I'm surprised. Okay, Lydia, I am definitely ditching you after this. Like, I mean, no offense to Lydia, like. And also, another thing I would like to point out, it's kind of interesting. Let me save just in case if I die. It's kind of interesting to see, like, different takes on Lydia. Because I had another mod installed for Lydia that gave her more dialogue. And that Lydia was all about Mara. So, which kind of surprised me. So I always thought Lydia was kind of like the same person, so every, like, expansion would... They would... You guys know, like, they would build upon that character. But it seems to me... Here, how much time do we have left? 54 minutes? We'll do this one later. I don't know what the Nern route it does, but I'm getting it. Yeah, I like to save before fast traveling as well. Kinda. I mean, ever since I crashed. Oh, there they are. Okay, we're gonna have Lydia wait right here.
What now? Ready if you are.
Let's see if hold on. Let's see if she'll
So,
like.
What's on your mind?
Oh.
This is it. Home sweet castle. It's something, all right. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? I don't know that name. You say she's Jarl of Solitude? Who supports her? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. All right. Not that often, really. Being a daughter of Cold Harbor, I can go without blood longer than other vampires. That, and I can also rest to regain my energy. It doesn't fully satiate the appetite, but it staves off hunger for a while. So, don't worry. I won't go feral on you or anything just because I haven't had a daily meal. I also read stories. There was supposedly a vampire in Akavir which never fed in her entire life? Or whatever you call it. Supposedly, she even protected mortals from her own kind. Yeah, actually.
Okay, I think, okay, let's go. I'm actually kind of confused because usually, like, even when I got to hear on on the other save, she wasn't going, she would say, well, we have more important things to do. So, it's kind of weird. Anyways, I'll try to stop talking about...
So, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Great man. Best show him the proper respect.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess unexpected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Oh, I'm curious.
Of course, I'm delighted.
Oh,
to
you
see
can't. Okay.
My daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Ninja Bird.
I am Harkin, Lord of this court.
What a weird name.
By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals.
Wow, your wings are little.
I banish you.
Okay.
Are you positive?
Okay, so, let's wait for this. Okay, we're fine. Let's save. So yeah,
Vampires is a noble cause. Sounds like a good bit of fun too.
okay, so we're gonna end the stream / video here, and so yeah, in the next one we will continue with the Dawn Guard quests. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.